Here are 10 cheese stories you can listen to in English. Now, let's get started. Pecorino Romano. Have you ever tasted a cheese with a history stretching back more than 2,000 years to the time of the Roman Empire? The name Pecorino is a general term for cheeses made from sheep's milk, and Pecorino Romano is its most distinguished representative. It possesses a powerful and complex flavor profile, characterized by the intense richness derived from ewe's milk, a pronounced saltiness, and a subtle gamey aroma. This hard, salty cheese is an indispensable ingredient in traditional Roman pasta dishes. Finely grated, it provides the signature taste for classics like carbonara and cacio e pepe. While excellent for grating, a more mature wheel of Pecorino Romano offers a different experience. Eaten in small chunks, it releases an explosion of umami and a sharp, pungent flavor that pairs exceptionally well with robust red wines or characterful white wines. Its quality is protected by a DOP, Protected Designation of Origin status, which strictly regulates factors like salt content and aging. This provides a practical benefit, ensuring a reliable level of saltiness across different producers and making it a consistent and manageable ingredient for both chefs and home cooks. Mozzarella di Bufala Campana. What makes a simple ball of fresh cheese a celebrated delicacy? For Mozzarella di Bufala Campana, the answer lies in its exclusive use of 100% water buffalo milk from designated regions like Campania, Italy. Compared to its cow's milk counterpart, this cheese possesses a significantly higher moisture content, resulting in a distinctively firm yet elastic texture. Its flavor profile is far more concentrated, offering a rich sweetness, a subtle acidity, and a deep umami that cow's milk versions cannot replicate. When sliced, the cheese's interior gently weeps milky way, a hallmark of its exceptional juiciness. It is famously served in a caprese salad with tomatoes and basil, where its creamy richness provides a perfect balance to the acidity and saltiness of the other ingredients. To guarantee its quality and origin, this cheese is protected by the Denominatio di Origine Protetta (DOP) status. This legal framework strictly regulates both the production area and the raw milk source, ensuring consumers are purchasing an authentic product, not an imitation. The DOP certification is a crucial mark of distinction, as it separates genuine mozzarella di bufala from more generic mozzarella-style cheeses. This protection allows it to maintain its reputation as a premium fresh cheese, valued for a depth of flavor and unique texture that is directly tied to its specific origin and traditional production methods. Taleggio. Could a cheese with a sticky, orange-hued rind and a powerful aroma actually be incredibly mild and creamy? For Taleggio, a renowned washed rind cheese from Italy's northern Lombardy region, this contrast is its most celebrated quality. Its unique character develops during a maturation period of 6 to 10 weeks, during which the rind is repeatedly washed with a saltwater brine. This process cultivates specific bacteria that create the cheese's signature pungent aroma and tacky surface. Despite this intimidating exterior, the interior paste is surprisingly gentle, featuring a buttery richness, a subtle tang, and a mild saltiness that makes it far less assertive than its appearance suggests. This duality makes Taleggio exceptionally versatile and an excellent starting point for those new to washed rind cheeses. As it comes to room temperature, the paste softens to a luscious, almost runny consistency, perfect for spreading on bread or melting into risotto and polenta, where it adds depth without an overpowering flavor. This transformation is a key part of the experience. Allowing the cheese to sit outside the refrigerator lets its complex aromatics open up, demonstrating a classic trait of aged cheeses where temperature unlocks their full potential. Mascarpone. What is the secret behind the incredibly rich and creamy texture of the famous Italian dessert, tiramisu? The answer lies in mascarpone, a fresh cheese made by gently curdling cream and milk with an acidic substance like citric acid. This process results in a product with very low acidity, an exceptionally smooth consistency, and a high fat content, which can be as much as 75%. Because it is produced with virtually no added salt, mascarpone provides a uniquely neutral and luxurious base, making it a blank canvas for both sweet and savory flavors. This neutrality is the key to mascarpone's remarkable versatility. By adding sugar or liqueurs, it is easily transformed into a component for desserts. Conversely, with salt, pepper, herbs, or garlic, it becomes a decadent base for sauces and dips. When added to pasta dishes, for example, it imparts a distinct richness and body that is different from heavy cream, creating a sophisticated finish without being overly heavy. Classified as a natural cheese that can be enjoyed uncooked, it also performs excellently in processed applications, such as being baked into pastries or kneaded into bread dough. Grana Padano. Did you know that one of Italy's most popular cheeses is often seen as the more approachable cousin of Parmigiano Reggiano? Grana Padano, a hard cheese from the Po River Valley, offers a similar granular texture and nutty flavor, but with its own unique character. Its production is protected by DOP, Denominazione di Origine Protetta, requiring a minimum aging period of 9 months. This results in a slightly milder, more buttery, and less salty taste compared to Parmigiano. It possesses a delicate aroma reminiscent of grains and hazelnuts, with a pleasant balance of savory umami and milky sweetness, making it an excellent umami booster for everyday cooking, perfect for grating over pasta, risotto, and salads. While both cheeses are symbols of Italian culinary heritage, their production regulations have key differences. The designated production area for Grana Padano is significantly larger than that for Parmigiano Reggiano, covering a wider part of northern Italy. Furthermore, the rules for the cow's diet are less strict. For instance, the use of silage as feed is permitted, which is forbidden for Parmigiano production. These factors contribute to Grana Padano's greater production volume and more accessible price point, establishing it as a high-quality yet practical staple in kitchens worldwide. Gruyère. Did you know that a cheese essential for fondue is also a frequent winner at international competitions? Le Gruyère, AOP, is a signature hard cheese from Switzerland, made from cow's milk in the Alpine foothills. Through long-term aging, it develops a firm, dense texture characterized by a deep umami flavor with notes of nuts, bouillon, and browned butter, sometimes accompanied by a slight crunch from salt crystals. It is famously blended with Emmentale as a base for cheese fondue and is exceptionally suited for any dish that requires melting, such as gratins, French onion soup, and the croque-monsieur. While Gruyère excels when heated, it is not solely for cooking. Slicing the cheese thinly and eating it as is allows one to enjoy the complex evolution of its aroma. Its consistent high praise in recent global contests has established it as a benchmark for Alpine hard cheeses. This reputation makes it a standard-bearer, representing the quintessential qualities of mountain-made cheese for connoisseurs and chefs around the world. Emmentale. Why does the world's most iconic Swiss cheese have holes? Originating from the Emmentale Valley in Switzerland, Emmentaler is famous for its distinctive holes, or eyes, which can be as large as cherries. These are not a defect, but a key feature created during maturation. Specific bacteria consume lactic acid and release carbon dioxide gas, forming bubbles within the massive cheese wheels, which can weigh up to 130 kilograms. This process also contributes to its flavor, which is characteristically mild, slightly sweet, and nutty, with subtle notes often compared to boiled potatoes. While its appearance is famous, it's crucial to distinguish authentic Emmentaler Switzerland AOP from mass-produced generic Emmental-style cheese. The AOP, Appellation d'origine protégée, designates that the cheese is made from the raw milk of local cows and adheres to strict traditional production methods, resulting in a much deeper and more nuanced flavor profile than its industrial counterparts. Due to its relatively mild taste and excellent melting properties that create a desirable stringiness, Emmentaler is a classic base for dishes like cheese fondue, gratins, and the croque monsieur, often blended with more pungent cheeses like Gruyère to add complexity. Appenzeller. What if a cheese's unique flavor came from a secret recipe guarded for over 700 years? This is the story of Appenzeller, a historic hard cheese crafted in the Appenzell region of northeastern Switzerland. Its defining characteristic comes from being repeatedly washed during maturation with a special brine made from wine, cider, herbs, and spices. The exact recipe for this brine is a closely guarded secret, varying between dairies, and it imparts a uniquely spicy aroma and a deep, savory richness. Appenzeller is available in different varieties, such as the extra piquant black label, which signifies a longer aging period and more intense flavor. While its potent aroma is front and center when sliced and eaten plain, heating the cheese transforms its character. When melted in gratins or oven-baked dishes, the spiciness becomes milder, allowing the cheese's rich umami to come forward. This makes it a versatile cheese, excellent on its own, where its complex fragrance can be savored, but also a superb ingredient for cooking, where it adds a deep savoriness. This dual nature, rooted in its secret herbal brine, has made Appenzeller a distinct and celebrated Swiss cheese for centuries. Tête de Moine. Have you ever heard of a cheese that is not sliced or cubed, but shaved into delicate rosettes? This is the unique characteristic of Tête de Moine, a semi-hard cheese originating from Belley Abbey in Switzerland over 800 years ago. Instead of a knife, a special tool called a girole is used to pare the cylindrical cheese into thin, flour-like curls. This method is not just for aesthetics. Shaving increases the cheese's surface area, exposing it to air, which intensifies its complex aroma and creates a light, melt-in-your-mouth texture. The taste itself is a rich combination of buttery notes, a hint of nuts, and a savory umami finish developed through aging. The name Tête de Moine literally translates to monk's head, a name said to originate from the way shaving the top of the cheese resembles a monastic tonsure. Its traditional production is protected by the AOP, Appellation d'origine protégée, which mandates the use of raw milk from the mountainous Jura region. Because of its dramatic presentation when scraped with the girole, Tête de Moine is highly valued as a centerpiece on cheese boards, particularly for parties and wine tastings where its visual appeal is as celebrated as its distinctive flavor profile. Raclette. Have you ever encountered a cheese whose name literally means to scrape? This is the case for raclette, a semi-hard cheese from the Alpine regions of Switzerland and France, famous for a dish that shares its name. Traditionally, a large wheel of the cheese is positioned near a heat source, and as the surface melts, it is scraped, a process from the French verb racler, onto boiled potatoes, pickles, and cured onions. Swiss raclette is typically characterized by a mild, milky flavor and a moderate saltiness. When heated, its aroma becomes distinctly potent and savory, while its high fat content delivers a rich umami that makes for a deeply satisfying meal. While the classic preparation is a cornerstone of Alpine cuisine, the experience is not limited to these traditional accompaniments. The cheese's rich flavor profile beautifully complements items like cured meats, sausages, and a variety of grilled vegetables, creating a more complex and balanced dish. Furthermore, the practice is no longer confined to open fires or specialized restaurants. The widespread availability of electric tabletop raclette grills has made it a popular and accessible experiential meal for home gatherings, allowing diners to personally melt and serve the cheese in a fun, interactive setting.